In this video, I'm going to share 3 of the most important things you need to know about getting safe dental treatment in Turkey. My name's Zahir. For the last 2 years, I've lived and breathed dental tourism, helping patients access trusted, high-quality dental care in Turkey for a fraction of what it costs here in Canada. And here's the reality. Turkey isn't just one of the world's top travel destinations. It's also home to internationally trained dentists and modern clinics. But like any fast-growing industry, dental tourism has become highly competitive and heavily commercialized. In that context, dentistry is often marketed like a product, not a medical treatment. Flashy websites, aggressive advertising, brand-heavy messaging. Patients are influenced to compare prices, logos, and materials instead of clinical judgment, planning, and long-term outcomes. This commodification of dentistry is the biggest barrier to safe treatment. So here's 3 things you need to know to cut through the noise. First, let's talk brands. Implant brands matter, but they don't determine your final outcome. The dentist does. A poorly placed implant, no matter how premium, will fail. On the other hand, an average implant placed well will last decades. Marketing focuses on brand names because they're easy to sell, but your long-term success will depend on the dentist's planning, precision, and aftercare. One dentist I work with loves this analogy. He says, a skilled baker can bake great bread with average ingredients, but the best ingredients don't help if the baker doesn't know what they're doing. Don't confuse branding with expertise. Second, materials aren't a one-size-fits-all. You'll hear materials like Zirconia or Emax talked about as the best solution, but there's no single best option for everyone. Sometimes front teeth prioritize aesthetics. Back teeth need strength. Bite forces vary, and your dental history does matter. The right crown for your teeth depends on function, not what's on trending. Good dentists choose materials based on your individual needs, not what you pick from a website. Third, and most important, meet your dentist. Dental care is complex and nuanced. Good outcomes depend more on the dentist than on anything else. If you're considering dental treatment abroad, insist on speaking directly with the dentist who's going to treat you. If you wouldn't take medical advice from a marketing rep at home, doing so before flying across the world makes even less sense. Here's the takeaway. The biggest risk in dental tourism isn't Turkey. It's approaching dentistry like a product instead of a medical decision. If that's the only thing you take away from this video, you'll dramatically reduce your risk and improve your outcome.